Si o get me vai to how dia na sira mamenu de abesamu kono waga rere ne kwi yo hanti aplo how dia na sira kadu Sabu bushumo sazo mega ye blanco kwadi so e kawaka kama mapenyo nyokoziza Bagum ya botlana ye to dogins kewe okay no sugu kuwa boye resi ao mamen Budo keno sugu Lero mana we ya we so resi kewe okay no sugu kuwa boye resi ao okay no sugu Tumao Nyera no wa yo ka ba da boa ma we ko ya mo ite won wo re to ke won ro gon be ke ido ma we so ye ti ka we la du ye ko mo te won nu agara gara mo yi mu so e ka so mo black ya mo yi nya ba wa ka ma o ha we so ye ti ka we ha wa na so ye tu ga ma o ne wo bi le wa gu Go sit up in here for a good. I went up on your mouth. You go ahead and see how many. How do you see it about good? Some yet. Maluo. Kuna bonza sasa Igo mume na zawagu Hapa kayu tetu metone Maka wakori netoke Bonga gbebo atene Mage ya mae Sewe wapia ye wasore Tumagasi Mauga kala mwi Black ya mwi Yama wakama Ana nere yetu Ye to dogins kewe okay no sugu kuwa boye resi ao mamen Budo keno sugu Lero mana we ya we so resi kewe okay no sugu kuwa boye resi ao okay no sugu Tumao gone Nyera no wa yo ka boda boa Ma we ko ya mo ite won wo re to ke won ro gon be ke ido Ma we so ye ti ka we la du Ye ko mo te won nu agara gara mo yi mu so e ka so bo black ya mo yi nya ba wa ka ma o Ha we so ye ti ka we Ha wa na so ye tu ga ma o ne wo bi le wa gu Go sira bi le wa ka ga Ma we no ga ma o You go ahead and see how many. How do you see it about good? Some yet. Maluo. Kuna bonza sasa Igo mume na zawagu Hapa kayu tetu metone Maka wakori netoke Bonga gbebo atene Mage ya mae Sewe wapia ye wasore Tumagasi Mauga kala mwi Black ya mwi Yama wakama Ana nere yetu monte wanu agaragara mui muso ekaso bo plaki mui nyoba wakama o I was saying I want to see you to go. My name will be there. Those scared of me. I want your mouth. You go ahead and see. I mean, honey, I'm going to see it ever good. Some. Yeti. Maluo. Kuna gonza sasa Igo mume na zawagu Hapaka yute tumetone Maka wakori netoke Gombe gbebo atene Mage ya mae Sewe wapia ye wasore Tumagasi Maugana kala mui Black ya mui Yama wakama Ana nere yetu I want to see you to go. My name will be there. Those scared of me. I want your mouth. You go ahead and see. I mean, honey, I'm going to see it ever good. Some. Yeti. Maluo. Kuna gonza sasa Igo mume na zawagu Hapaka yute tumetone Maka wakori netoke Gombe gbebo atene Mage ya mae Sewe wapia ye wasore Tumagasi Maugana kala mui Black ya mui Yama wakama Ana nere yetu
Good evening, folks. Samson told I brought up the radio. We're here again this evening. We want to thank God for everything. We want to thank God for all of us. We want to thank God for all that He has done and continue to do for us. Welcome. This is Samson told I brought up the radio. We want to welcome all of you. Those that are coming in, those that will be coming later, we say welcome to you. This is how we do it here in La Drop Up Radio. Thank you for joining us this evening. As you can see, I'm talking plenty, but I'm still under the weather. However, I am here. I don't know what was. Okay. I'm still under the weather, my friend. So bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. This is a very, very serious business. I'm still under the weather. But anyhow, I am not being medicated. No medication. I'm not talking for God. I got medicine in me. No. That's so tabata. But anyhow, I invited a friend. Hopefully, who will be joining me. And I want to, when he comes in, we'll talk briefly about some stuff that we do here at work. And I want people to understand when I open my mouth on these things, they are very serious. And how this 12 bats, 12 bats. I said elephant. I said bat. Almost derailed over $1 million project. Over, I think about three something, 3 point something million. It's a small little project, but 12 bats. But when he comes on, we'll discuss that. Anyway, thank you for joining us this evening. I want to thank you, Victor. Yes, thank you, my brother. Nimri, thank you very much. We appreciate all of you that joining again. And I can see everybody on here. Beatrice, so thank you, madam. Thank you for joining us tonight. Welcome, LPR. This is how we do it. Again, Samson told the most handsome Nigerian ever. But who said, who ever to pull for? I cry, man. I say I found. Then who you say you not found? Me? I found, man. Then they say if you found how you gonna grant that function the other day, so you sure you said. No found number that was showing up. But I beg you, man. I say I find my own I beg you. Man. No, on a very serious note. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go ahead. And for some reason my fan is not blowing too fast for me. But I'm under the weather anyway. Oh, my son, my social security son bring water for me, yo. Okay. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. All right. So, Robert, are you? I can hear you in the background. Is that your? Is that your? Why am I hearing my? Okay, Robert, you got to mute yourself for a minute. Yeah. Okay. All right. So why am I? Oh, okay. Yes, that's true. Okay, Robert, just bear with me. Let me do it fast. Um, Thank you, Jesus. God, we come before you again tonight. So thank you for everything that you do and everything that else that you have done for us. My Lord, we come before you again tonight to ask for your blessing. Ask you for long life for all of us. My Lord, for those brothers and sisters that will not be with us tonight, we ask that you step in, do whatever it is, that they be whole. My Lord, we ask that the Republic of Liberia be blessed, that the people of the Republic of Liberia be blessed, that the President of the Republic of Liberia be blessed. Whatever he touches in the interest of the Liberian people, that indeed his hand will be blessed. Give him long life. Whichever door he knocks, my Lord, we ask the door will be open in the interest of the Liberian people. We thank you for everything that you do for us and continue to do. We ask that the host country, the United States of America, be blessed. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right. Let me go ahead and folks, why? Hold on 1 minute, folks. Hold on. Robert, don't go. Don't go. You and myself, we got a date. Don't go on there. Don't go.
Go black here, man. You never walk a mouth. I was saying to her, I want to see why you took that. My never believe I go. So scared of believe I can do it. I want you to come out. You go ahead and see it. Amen. How do you not see it ever go? Some. Yet, Maluo.
Okay, let me bring in Robert. Robert, you're on. Thank you for joining me tonight. We appreciate it. You can unmute yourself. Can you hear me?
Samson, is your listener able to see me or they just hearing my voice?
Oh, clear. Well, clear. So you are clear like anything else? Everything is good. Uh, Thank you for joining me. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, Mr. To, I can hear you very well.
Thank you. So I ask you to join me. You and I. This is Robert Kindianga Tunshad. He's from Congo. He and I have been working together for the last 24, going to 25 years now. He and I have been on different projects. We're on a specific project right now, and the fact that we're both from Africa and we do these unique projects for the people around here, people in the north, all of these stuff. We build their roads, build stuff for them, and then what have you, give them comfortable role and things like that. But this particular project has some interesting happening. He and I has been involved in other projects before where animals were protected and what have you, but this one was more unique. There was a bad situation that happened. At Rubber, welcome. I ask you specifically to join me tonight to talk about this bad issue that have to do with our project. Can you explain a little bit of what exactly happened to these bats?
So this is what's going on. The project that Samson and I are working on is we're removing a bridge, which an old bridge, and we're gonna replace it with a brand new bridge. But in the process of doing that, we found out that the bridge is being used by bats as their habitat, as their home. So when we are going to remove the bridge, what we're doing, we're actually disrupting the habitats for the
You
bats.
are disrupting the bat resident.
Yes,
We laugh now, but this is serious.
it is
Go ahead.
serious, Samson.
Go
And
ahead.
then we have what we call mitigation.
Yes.
Because we are disrupting their habitat, we have to provide an alternative places for them to be at during the time that we're building the bridge. So we were instructed to build what's called a bat condo. It's
Yes.
just like a little house standing on a pole that the bats are going to be using during the time that we're building the project.
Right.
And it may sound trivial, but the project was actually delayed 6 months until we came up with an alternative for the bats that the permitting agency thought it was acceptable. So it's a normal process that we go through. It's hard to believe that a project of this magnitude of the how, when you think about how expensive the project is, the number of people that are actually working on the project, the fact that we stopped the project for like 6 months until we can find an alternative for the bats that was satisfactory to the permitting agency. Because what we do during the project, we have to get permits from the agency to bring the project to what I call it to complete the project. Without the permit from the agency, we're not able to do the project when it
So
goes to construction.
how
Yes.
many bats we're talking about, Robert?
So the funny thing is, before we started designing the project, they sent surveyors out there on the field at night,
At night.
observing the movement of the bats,
At
MC,
night. At
at
night.
nighttime to make sure
People. Yeah.
they could count the number of bats.
Right.
And they realized that there was a total of 12 bats that
Right.
we needed to protect. So the project was delayed because of 12 bats. And in the
Okay.
process, they described the 12 bats as a colony, and also they found out that some of the bats were female.
Right.
So they were using that location on the bridge to breed, to give birth to the small bats. So we didn't want to. The fact that we're disturbing that, we needed to find an equivalent place somewhere else doing construction for the bats to go and stay. So that's
How
basically
much?
what
How
happened.
much is the bus resident that you're putting together? How much they charging?
The bats itself only cost $1,820. It's
Okay.
not expensive, but the process that we have to go through to get that approved by the agency, it's actually more expensive the bats itself, which is the crazy thing about it.
I see. So where are we on this project right now? Are they found a place? By the way, how would they bat knows that they are coming from under that bridge and they're going to the new new.
So we're gonna put up sign. They say your home has been destroyed, but relax. We find another place for you guys to go. So we're gonna put up sign where we're gonna direct them to the
Yeah.
new bat.
This is why we too African. This is back home. Do you think I'm gonna worry myself about bad while I'm building a bridge for people to drive on and go to work and go to school? But no, we have to worry about the bat. Now the bat, we're gonna have to find means for the bat to follow and be able to find their new homes, and that's very interesting. Okay, Robert, I want to thank you very much because the reason I asked you to join me tonight on this opening side, the fact that you and I have been working together for a very long time,
Yes.
lots of projects here in the Sacramento area you and I have been doing,
Hmm.
and we'll continue to do that. Um, I think you're off, Robert.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, yeah, and so we really, I really do appreciate it. But I hope, and by the way, where in Congo you're from anyway?
From Kinshasa, the capital city.
Tu,
Kinshasa.
tu comprends français?
Oui, mais je parle français couramment, bien sûr.
So let's go a little bit. You came here without a bit of English.
No,
You
I did
grad,
not speak one word of English,
you
Samson.
graduated from high school in Belgium,
Yes.
and you came here now. You after almost so many years, you're here as an engineer doing.
Yeah.
When you and I, something I bring up a story about Liberia that I will read and talk about it, and we
Yeah.
compare notes, especially back home. How when you get some picture from home about your road condition in a similar situation in Liberia, and here we are, two of us building decent place. In fact, people scramble over us for them
Yeah.
to build their community, build roads for their community. But here we are, not able because of the crook and the stealing behavior. Do they do stealing too in Kinshasa, or
Yeah,
they're better than like
there's a lot of corruption. There's a lot of under the table dealing. So, like
okay?
Samson just said, we would rather be back home, use the expertise to help our country. But the way things are going right now, it's something that's hard to do. But regardless, Samson, we have to go back. We
I
have to
agree.
land
I
of
agree.
expertise to help the land of our ancestors.
I
And
agree.
don't let corruption and the fact that these people are not very honest stop us from going
Thank,
back there and try to contribute. Really,
thank you.
there's no excuse.
I'm
There's
in
no
a
excuse, Mr. Toe.
I'm in the process of attaining some drawing from the Ministry of Public Work, and
Very nice.
I'll be talking about that, and I will
Very nice.
invite you on here again to talk about it because usually when I come and talk about these bats and things like that, people think it's fun, but this is a very serious problem. Almost derailed a large project
Okay.
that would have been
Let me,
a disaster.
Samson, if allow me. How many listeners you have listening right now?
We got about 107 or so.
So where are they mostly from? Where are they listening from mostly?
Most people from here in the United States, because it's late over there in the East, I mean in Africa. So
Okay.
most of them from Europe, all over the place.
Okay, so I'm gonna praise my big brother Samson here before before I leave. So this is honestly speaking, Samson is by far one of the most accomplished, one of the most intelligent engineer that we have in our office. Is a asset. Samson literally carried a lot of the project that we've worked on together. Is a man of many talents. So the department as a whole is very lucky to have Mr. Toe as an engineer. So I just thought I'd say that. Samson
Thank
is
you. Thank you.
is one of the most outstanding engineer the entire department has. And we're talking about we probably have close to between 5 and 10,000 employees. And Mr. Toe is one of the best. So you guys should be very proud of Samson Doe, the way he's representing the Liberia, the way he carries himself in the
Toe
office.
down, toe
He's
down.
yeah, he's an example for many people to follow. But
Thank
anyway,
you.
for anyone listening from Africa, we think about you guys all every day. I know things are rough, but just keep your heads up. We think things are gonna get better because
Thank you.
God is not gonna abandon us. So anyway,
Thank
that's what
you.
I wanted to say. Samson, thank you for
Thank
allowing
you.
me to take part in your radio station. Hopefully, this is the first of many invitations. If you
I
ever
hope
need me
so.
back,
I hope so. And
let me
then,
know.
once my French get better, we'll be doing it in French as well.
Ok. Non, il n'y a pas de
thank,
problème. Au revoir, hein, et merci beaucoup, Monsieur Samson. I'll talk to
thank
you guys
you.
later.
Merci. Thank
Have
you.
a good one. Bye bye.
All right. You too, Robert. Thank you very much. Again, folks, Samson told our brother probably is just a little brother to me. We've been working for since about almost 20 some more years now. He and I, he doesn't get upset. He never yell at me as one. So we work together, and it's a very stressful thing. But what I really like about him is that his eyes are very good. See little mistake that I will make, and so when I'm done with the project, when I'm done with the design, just imagine I stay 12, 13 hours doing design. I'm bound to miss something. So I missed something or missed some line are not connecting thing, and he will explode it, enlarging it until you find that this line are not connecting. And then go back, we make all these things. We did a project in Eureka, Dr. Fine, and after that project, they don't want us to leave from up north anymore. We're doing another project already. The project he's talking about, the bad here, we were down there working on it. But that's what we do. That's what we do. We're proud of ourselves. The sad thing is, nobody from Total will see my handiwork. And when I've tried to say I want to help those people, they put roadblock on the way, as though I want money from them. Yeah, I want money. No one in the world like money, but it's not about money. You got the Chinese that are coming now, going to be constructing this bridge that I Samson to. I don't have. I'm not. I don't have the money to build it, to have the equipment and do all. But I can guide you. They will not do it. They will not do it. I've been asking them over and over. You're sending me the plan. Let me discuss it. How am I going to promote your work if I don't understand? I'm not going to lie. The one that I looked at here the other day, I have to go all the way to India and bring an example to be able to explain to the Liberian people how good this project, the overpass, is going to be. They have not been able to come to say, Mr. I'm not asking them for money. I'm not asking for a dime. Send me the plan. Let me look at it as an engineer. I will make my announcement and what have you based on engineering assessment. I'm not gonna lie. I know this project, if you do it well, public work minister, if you do this project well, it's going to relieve a lot of traffic business, especially on Tottenham Boulevard. But they will not listen to me. Well, yeah, other people respect me. When I go to work, they put me up there. I keep telling you, I do job. I can't. Who able to put forth? That's not lie. But what am I gonna say? I'm getting paid. Why y'all want me like bro? You don't want me like bro. I stay here where I will get paid. And I say I unemployed. I want to retire. The people say they ain't ready for me. Who in the world that working high paying job, high class job? Then you say I want to retire. And the people say no, we ain't ready for you yet. Samson told. And that's fine. Y'all don't want me to come and help you. The sun not beating me much. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I honor the weather. I'm honor the weather. My Esther said she was going to send me juice. Rescue two of myself. We rejected her because if she was to send me juice, if I were to drink that juice, Mr. So was going to take over my show. So we rejected her juice proposal. Again, Samson told La Brother, let's take it serious. Robert, thank you very much for coming to help me. This is a serious problem. We have another problem over there in the same place. They have case me. Okay, case me. You know what case me is, right? And you know what case me is? They case me that you can put in palm butter. Over there in the north, they're building a bridge. So they have a case me bed. The case me hooked to each other like this, and it was like 150 feet long with about 80 feet wide. So they don't want to disturb it. So we have to, it's in the water, but we have to make imaginary fence. The contractor cannot cross that fence. They can breach over it. They can't touch it. So when we had a meeting, I make a joke. I said, but that thing I can put in my soup. Nobody was laughing. It was very serious. The same thing here. They sent people at night to inspect how many bats were using that bridge. They spent 2 nights with lights, and they have a sound of a bat, and they were able to count 12. Because of that, they stopped our project until we can find place. So the building they built, they bad houses. I will show the stuff here one day. When you have, if you have the time, go on Google. I still say no, my juice. My Esther, I don't want your juice. You drink your juice. That Alfonso will take over my shoulder. Why you want? I don't want it. But the bad. I will show. I will make it show you. I want it. So the issue is that we got to put the bad place. We got to be careful. You can't just put a bad anywhere. They also concerned that if you put the bat closer to their home, the smoke from the car, then the exhaust pipe, it will make the bat go crazy. They don't want that. But people, we engineer the kind of trouble we got. Just someone got a meeting to bring the camera. I can get first, but I say that's how the people. That's why the people contract sweet. We and the bat have the same right. That's why the people contract sweet. So now we finish filling the house. They're gonna have to put sign. You can't put this. You can't put a bat house closer to the road. It have to be far away, so that by the time your exhaust pipe, carbon dioxide get to the bat area, it will already turn to good air. So the bat they build is farther away from the road. How the question is how will the bat find their way to the new house? So they have these bad noise stuff that they hang on rope back end. You can't see it. You the naked eye, you can't see the rope, but the noise there, that the noise the bat will follow to the new house. So the issue is before construction start, they have to test it. If the bat refuse to go to the new house, they're not going to work. And guess what? They're going to cost state money because they're not a contractor business. They want to buy fire business, but they still want to make sure the buy fire in their place, and they will go there. But they think about it. They think. Like I said the same thing. I wanted to eat a people kiss me. They were not laughing. The kind of thing we go through here when they're building the bridges. When you see the bridges being built in the water, some places they have what they call fish passes. They build these things soundproof where the fish gonna go through because they say if the machine going boom boom, it will disturb the fish. So when the fish go upstream to spawn, the baby then will come back be crazy. That kind of thing. Go look at Ralphie Highway. They want to disturb that place. You see, people care for environmental issue. But that's everything we go through. But I enjoy it because why? It gave me a different perspective of how you can't just get and start cutting trees down because you're broke. Go look at go look at the country today. Deforestation. When it rains, the good thing for us, Liberia is not all hills. Okay? But the people are cutting the trees down. You know what live in the tree? You know how the trees then got there? You're cutting it and sending the thing to Europe. The Europeans are not cutting their tree. Oh. You cutting yours. They're not cutting their own. In fact, if they get permission to cut tree, they will ask the people to plant immediately. How many of you in Liberia are cutting tree and planting for future generation? You're just all we do is right now, what we can eat right now. And I just want to thank Robert. I enjoy working with a young man. I enjoy working with him because when we go to meeting and things like that, when the people start talking all that, I get my total business start. But I enjoy working. I'm still enjoying the engineering process. We have it's a competition. And I got big mouth. Why would I not be good, my people? I don't want anybody to say anything to me. Let my work do the talking for me. I tell you, hey, don't bring it to me. You see my right there. When the people see it, you do two, three, four. The people like it. That's all it is. It's all calculation, numbers. Like Sister would say. Sister, go if you care to join me, join me. But anyhow, let me leave my what you might call that you kind of know on a very serious note. I just wanted to do something in our country, and every successive government have refused to let me be part of their engineering process over and over. From Mabutu, even from what's his name, Kofi Wood that time, when my own brother Victor was there. But at Victor time, I was not quite ready to go. Okay. Yeah. That's it. Victor time, I was not quite ready to leave anyway. But when Jeff we then got there, I talk and talk. Nobody would listen. Smith Toby, then they bluff me over and over. Mambutu, who happens to be a friend, they bluff me over and over. All I wanted to do was to help. I don't want, well, let me don't say I don't want money. I like money, but it's not about money. It's not about money. I want to make sure what I really wanted to do. And Victor allowed me to do that. And some of the folks that are the engineers, are the, how do you call it, engineer, public work right now. When I went, the 2 months I was in Liberia, I had a class, show them some stuff. Hopefully they were able to learn. Okay. And that's all I want to do. But that's besides the point. Let me move on. So, Bishop Water, good evening to you as well. Thank you. Clarence Davis, as usual. Thank you. Let's go ahead. CDC, I hear again tonight. WDC, TWC, I hear for you again tonight. What kind of business your gala did here so? Eh? CDC, your thing yesterday, we will forget yesterday now? What's wrong with yourself? Eh? You people must say 4 to 4. 4 to 4. 4 to 4. The president of the Republic of Liberia, smart, experience. He's doing what he can to make sure the mess you made, that he clean up, and he's not holding you anything. Instead of you be grateful to the old man, instead of you be grateful to the president of the Republic, you're here making noise, people are going to hear your flam, like mosquito. What kind of nonsense is that? The oil black that you're making noise about. You say, man, what that you are so see, that why we flog you. We will flog you. I can't wait for you to come back. I can't wait for you to come back again, put your hand in the ring. We will flog you again. Maybe we will be your double time. Then you all know. Eh? The price he was there for 12 years. And he didn't hire himself. He said we scrambled the opportunity. Being truthful. He was there. He saw things, but he knew his position. He's not Abu Kadi. He's a respectful person to the rule of law, the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia. Respect that. Eh? What the Constitution say? He said the job of the vice president is to assess. How you going to assess somebody when anytime you say can't assess? You're not going to say, oh, your forehead, let me can't help you. How you know you've met forehead, but you're sedition, that's what you do. That's what you do. I'll be coughing little by little because I get it. I still under the weather, but that will not stop me. CDC, you people must say that's what you do. That's what you do. The men will assist President Sally and President Sally say, "You can't help me on the one here." The men were there. What was a job in the Senate? You're acting like you're not intelligent, but you're highly educated people, smart people. But you want people to believe you're stupid. You're not stupid. You're just wicked. I say so. I say so. That's why they broke your building down. I say so. You don't even get a place. Say, you come for your zinc. Go ahead, say, you come for your zinc. He got it over there in Minnesota. Eh? Then he said, the man, hey, come and spoil my show. Hey, man. Why they can't keep that man? But you gotta let me finish. You gotta let me finish, or I will pack you in the garage. I gotta let me. Oh, you ready? Okay, you ready? Why? What? Okay, good evening, Mr. So. Thank you very much. But let me finish my stuff. So the point where
How many minutes? How many seconds?
So you're not coming here to come disturb my show. You have to let my audience
So
enjoy me.
yeah, okay, hold on. Let me just tell you this.
It must be something
good.
It must be something good that I would like.
No, listen, you don't have to like it. This is what you do. Something is all about yourself. If it doesn't go your way, then the whole world crashes.
You now, I say CDC.
So I am here. I am here purposely tonight to restore.
What restore? What restore?
Listen
what?
To me. Listen
yeah,
to me.
I'm listening.
I am here tonight to restore what many have called me to, that the dignity of this network, the manner and context in which you and your folks have turned this to be like a some
why
sort of
you show you that's why you here for. Now all the saying so people they call you. You go over there, the men ready again tonight. Go over there, men ready again tonight. But they
so
will not.
So listen to me. People are.
Thank God, Mr.
People are moving. Listen to me. People are moving away from this network because of you and your folks' behavior of turning this network to be like some sort of public relations for. Hold on. You see, you don't have this political temperament, and that's the problem we have in Liberia. People should listen to you. You don't listen to people. You can drink your water. You can drink whatever you want to drink.
I come and call my son to give me water, sir. But let me finish my mother-in-law. I will give you the opportunity to say whatever you want to say. If you want to disagree, you do so. But right now, folks, again, this is Samson told the liberal, the board chair of the network. Who's the chair? The CEO think he got power over. He got power over me. I got power. I got power. But I'm here again. Let me finish my monologue. So, Mr. So, thank you for joining me. Rescue 2, Rescue 2, Rescue 1. He need you right now. Rescue 2, if you can hear me. Rescue 1 need you right now. I'm not feeling well anyhow. Mr. So, I'm not feeling. Why you join my show tonight? What is your reason specifically? Before I go finishing my monologue, what is your reason that you join my show tonight?
It's simple, and that's exactly what you're showing.
What is it?
Terry, the political reverend, and the other guy co-named Rescue 3, what his name, Clarence Davis. Moses, same way from Delaware, Joe Biden.
You're not feeling well either. So,
but this is sometimes all of these things, they are some spiritual thing, because if God beating you.
Okay, thank you. But let me finish my stuff. CDC, you got nothing to come back on. Nothing. Oh, they found too much. CDC, you ain't got anything to come back on. Number one. The second thing is, the president of the Republic of Liberia, he was a vice president, and he told you that he was packed in the garage. The Constitution said to the vice president. Like that's some of the thing I don't know how to do. I've been wanting to do. You don't want to show me. You come and show off now. Anyway, but if, yeah, folks, I can talk to you on the side. He said he was the vice president, and the Constitution says that he can only assist the president. You can only assist anybody. It's not like Mr. So who forced himself to assist me here tonight. I'll call him. The president respect the rule. He said, in order for me to assist, the president must ask. In the Senate, where he's there to break tie. If the tie not there, how you will break it? When the people pass bylaw, who is he? He's vice president. You able to stop the senator to say, you pass bylaw, I will not sign it? Then that the kind of thing you're coming to come make noise here? That one will flog your boss, Mr. So. Okay? So, since Mr. So, oh, yeah, we go. Yeah, we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's good. Go, Mr. So, can you move those stuff so people can clear the sea? Terry, who is here now? Mr. So, can you move the stuff so they can see Terry clearly?
You're in charge. You can move it.
I don't know how to do. You see, I don't know.
You are in charge.
Mr. So, okay, I'll put you in charge. Please move those things there. Terry, this is what he does. He can't here to come disturb my show.
So, are you ready? Are you ready to surrender this sort of intimidation? You think?
Yeah.
No, you have to say it.
Okay, I surrender. Move the thing.
Why have you surrendered?
Mr. So, will you please move the thing from my show so they can see my. Okay, thank you. So, Terry, good evening. Yesterday I was not feeling well. You helped me out a lot. Today I'm a little bit much better. Mr. So is here. Esther is calling Walter Carter now to come and join. This is getting to be ridiculous here. But thank you for joining me. The president and the people announced about the oil block. CDC, they're all over the place. How the president was there for 12 years, they didn't do anything, they signed book or concession, whatever it is. And I'm trying to explain to them the president's responsibility as the vice president. And he understood his responsibility under the Constitutional Republic of Liberia. Unlike they were there and they wanted to live in a dictator, not part of the Constitution. So CDC don't understand Constitution. CDC refused to respect the Constitution. And CDC were doing things that were outside of the Constitution. But this president is following the Constitution. And I'm here to educate them that this oil block, if we're successful, it will benefit all of us as Liberia. Mr. So, thank you for joining me. Good evening. Terry Collins, thank you, guys. I will be quiet for a while. Let me see if my son can bring me some juice here. Thank you very much. Terry, Mr. So, let's hear from you.
Oh, God. You know, no. I'm not going to speak. I don't want to speak in your absence. Why? You don't have to go. They can bring your juice. They can bring your water, whatever. Okay, yeah. That's pretty much.
Well, why you put us?
I kept asking these questions and I yet to get an answer. And I hope you will answer it tonight in Goofy. And since you call your whatever rescue, whatever, hopefully he too can help to provide answer. I don't understand your conversation. I don't understand who you're really jumping into fight with. Where there's your face here. I don't understand what you stand for, because you perfectly define yourself here. You're unstable, you are balanced, you involve.
That definition was done. That was almost 4 years ago.
Well, that's what we have history.
No, but my character has changed.
You guys lack the political tolerance. You're interrupting me now.
All right, go ahead. Let's hear from
you. If I were you, as you claim to be a advocate of this government, all right, you would exercise maximum tolerance.
No
And
way,
what you need to do is to be persuasive of this government agenda that you strongly believe. But on the contrary, you don't.
That's what
You
we
cry behind the scene and you come here in the public eye and you fake thing here and you think that everything is okay.
wherever
It's
your decision is.
disgusting. No, listen, it's disgusting and
Speak for yourself. Speak for
yeah,
yourself.
I'm speaking. Will you stop interrupting me, please? It is disgusting for you to come here. Yeah, Joseph Boyka only respects oil black, but not the Constitution, removing speaker, turning position, all of those one, and they are
The
not
president
something
that
like.
removed the speaker. The
Oh
president
yeah,
that removed
he's one of the chief facilitator. We saw what happened, the role of the
facilitator.
executive.
It doesn't being a
Okay,
facilitator.
I
Doesn't
am
mean I
speaking
agree
for
with you that he's a.
myself. I am. Oh
Okay, all right,
God,
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
I
You
am
finish.
speaking for
Okay,
myself.
okay, I will be quiet.
This is why you guys don't want to hear. You don't like to be told the truth, and will continue to do it because potentially, if you get closer to the executive mansion, it will be a disaster for our country. The kind of behavior that is in you. So we need to tell you it in a very high and frank context. You should be ashamed of discussing rule of law on this network here, especially to the person that it connects, that is involved. Is it a slipper tone? Can you admit that?
What do you mean? What are you trying to say here, Mr. So, that you think I have to eat crow on this one? I am
It's not a matter of being eaten crow.
Mr.
It's
So.
the matter of being honest to you.
No,
Look,
no, no, but you.
people, okay, I'm coming. Liberians in and out count on you people, count on us. All right? Of the kind of conversations and the kind of conversation that we must have, it must be good for the country. But
Mr. So,
this is why
Mr.
you're crying all over the places here
Mr.
because of
So,
your behavior.
Mr. So, whatever your name is, the president is not a lawbreaker. Mr. So, Mr. So,
You have to force with everybody.
Mr. So, let me just tell you this. You and your people, let me just say
Mhm.
this here. What will not allow you to do is to come here on our platform, on our time, and expect us to apologize for bringing the most successful president in the history of the Republic of Liberia, to bring in the most experienced president in the history of the Republic of Liberia, to bring in the most president who was ready to dig us out of the hole the former president put and his people put us in. Mr. So, we will not apologize for that. No way. In fact, what we're going to ask you and your people to do is to be grateful to this president and to be grateful to God for bringing this president on and allowing him to do the kind of work. Yeah, he is. The oil black. When the former president they have the opportunity to do the oil black, the money where your money go, it go in their pocket. Hey, this president, his people are not going to put money in their pocket. This is what we're going to do. And if they put money in their pocket, we will speak about it. That's what we're the difference between us and this sycophant and the praise singer. We are not a praise singer. We speak the truth. If we don't agree with if we don't agree with the president of the Terry, take it over, please. That's why he came here to really get me going. Folks, I will be back. Let me get myself a juice.
Deliver.
Oh, God.
But this is Mr. So, how you doing, sir?
How are you, Collins?
Yeah, to the
So
panel
far.
too, and all of that, to everybody. Yeah, I don't know what the discussion is about the all black thing. I really don't understand why sedition will be running around. But again, I understand it. 2029 coming. Nobody want to see success from this government, but it's obvious. The only problem I have is that whether if we got oil, that's the first thing. I hope it's not they don't go dig and find pancana oil and then we just put it on dry rest. you know. I hope they don't find pancana oil because
Is it that you
because
guys not able to? Let me
so
ask
can
you a
use
question here because your attitude is getting things to be very bold and on this network. Is it that you guys unable to interpret the message of your government as the Minister of Information, who is unable, who is now jumping,
But Mr. So,
fighting
what kind of
media
interpretation
and
that you
all of
want us
that
to
and
give
things?
now?
Yeah, because you should not be focusing on CDC. It is a distraction. It tells me that you are
if
unable
CDC,
to. No, no, no. Listen.
if
You
I was
go
on,
and
I was,
get
I was
go
on,
and
I
get
was,
ginger and drink something. Okay, go and get something and drink.
thank
You guys are unable to interpret what your government represents. Because to still be having a CDC talking point here, you just dash the hopes of your people.
Mr.
What
So,
you should be doing now is to look at the good things your government is doing
Mr. So,
and be
that's
able to
exactly what we're
explain it.
doing.
But instead,
That's exactly what.
instead, on the flip side of everything is just how you're dividing the country. You have become a divisive guy here now.
Mr. So,
Mr.
let
So
me.
and his
I hate.
people,
I
Mr.
hate.
So and his
I
people.
hate.
So who are my people?
Mr. So, I hate to bust your bubble. What we will not allow is people who are unable to govern. Those who are unable to govern to now
Who
to
are those people? Who are those people?
CDC. Now to then to come back and tell the true leader of the Republic of Liberia how to govern. You were unable to govern, they kick you out. Now you come
Something
back.
to.
I want to show you
Something
how.
to.
Let me finish.
Something
Let me
to.
finish. That's my name. Let me finish. By the way, I'm the liberal, if you don't know that. But let me finish. Let me finish. So, another thing that we will not allow and we will not accept, the fact that we support this government does not mean we are praise singer. If
You
we see,
are. You
whatever,
are. I don't know what kind of sync. I don't know. Should
so
we get a
will
bull
you please
on this
allow me?
network?
Will you please allow me to finish my statement? Okay. So if we see that things are not going the way it's supposed to be, or they're doing things that are not in the interest of the Liberian people, we will speak that. And Terry and I have been doing that. Even since Goya, every one of us we do that. What we will
That's the
not
last state
Okay,
witness that people will ever listen to
what
Terry.
we will not do is to sit down because we support this government, is to let people to come on this show and try to demonize and try to politicize things when the government, we know the government is doing something that is right. And I will speak
So
the truth. I'm not here to lie to anybody. Mr. So we will not allow you to intimidate us to bamboozle or
no.
into accepting that this government is doing nothing when we
I
know
am
this
not.
government is doing
I am not in that business. We need to bring Terry into this
all right,
conversation. I
all
am
right.
not in this business. This is why I remain who I am. I don't worry about title. What I worry about is
Who,
function.
who
But
worry about
you
that?
are because of this. What about title? But I can tell you, I got a good news for you. New policy in the making that will get the conduct of this network to restore its rightful status. So you know, I'm just telling you, and I'm making it
Well,
very, very public.
well,
Let's bring Terry. Terry is not if Terry become a state witness,
to what?
that is like taking people in the slaughterhouse. You and Terry.
But Mr. So, I try to be balanced at
Oh,
least on the
Why? Why?
you used to
Why?
be, but what has
no, but
happened
I'm
now?
still balanced. But the problem,
The liberal has
no,
managed to coin you on his
let
side.
me
And this
just
is
say
why he
this.
always call you. Now, so you the rescue too now, right? He the rescue uncle, right? He get
Well,
Clarence Daly on the other side on no land. He's there to support
we
every
have to
other
bring
thing
it.
that comes out.
Mr. So, stop listening to seditions. Stop
Exactly.
listening to them.
Let me
They're
be quiet.
fooling you. Because listen, let me tell you, there are good things in the making. And if you are an independent, right? When you give balanced opinions here, it brings chill on my skin. Anytime you do that. But when you allow these guys, these seditions, to put you under their control, you change. And when you do that, then you find yourself in on a tabula rasa. Because you see,
Oh God.
you know,
You better call Winter Carter.
this is what it is, right? Seditions are trying to they're drowning. So they're looking for anything available to hold on to. and it's not helping them. It's not really working. This is a big opportunity for this government. The only problem I have is
So the question now is nobody should have a conversation, nobody should have an opinion, nobody should have a side to
why
it.
not?
Is that the argument?
Why not? This is
So,
the
so
government
why
that
it
have
should worry,
allowed.
why it should be a worrying stuff for you guys?
Oh
All
no,
you need to
We're
do,
just trying to straighten out the
Mr. So
record.
the
you're not
people
straightening your
who
thing.
are
You
worried.
see, you're not even helping the government you claim to be a supporter of.
But the
All right.
government have people that
Remember you were opposition before. No matter how it was good, you had your own interpretations to also get your base. So it's normal. It's a normal thing. So how you guys? I won't even call. The more you call their name, the more you call Joyce Weir name, you just elevate,
Yeah,
making him more
well,
viable to this process.
we're making that on a very serious note. We're making them to know that the days of running all over the place here claiming you're the mountain mighty cities, those days are over. You got me to contend with. You can't come here with lies. You come here with truth. And if you don't do that, you have me to contend with. I will tell you the truth. And this is
exactly.
exactly what I'm doing. I'm not
Unless
making that up.
Liberal have been very
probably, I think why I
consistent
need to discuss what we
in
need to know
recent
now.
time.
Probably we need to go much deeper. If there's any personal thing with you and George, we are and the CDC, it's something that didn't happen that we
I
need
don't
to
know
know.
Joe. We are Joe. We I don't
Oh
know
no,
me. I
no,
don't
no!
go to the department, they don't know me.
Listen. That's why you always say you don't know people. Nyombi Kanga is your friend. Darrell Dillon, and they are your friends. Joseph Boyka, you say Joseph Boyka is not your friend, but Sir Johnny, then all of these people who host the president back, they are your allies. So how sure are we that you are some sort of agent or some sort of extended or consultant providing some sort of consultancy?
Don't put it kind of
Probably.
thing in the people. Yeah, I beg you. I don't know them. They don't know me. Don't put it before the people say there's somebody give me 5 cents that I'm giving me.
Well, I'm just saying something.
I honor the weather. I'm honor the weather, so I can't talk plenty tonight. But let me go on, Mr. Soul. Look, the point here is this.
So let's do it this way here. The president is currently in the United States, correct?
By grace
Are
of
we
God
having
and
a
God's
conversation? There was a lady, listen, I saw one other video today. There was a lady, this young lady that was raped. Have you had this conversation on this network?
that's on my agenda tonight.
It's on your agenda.
Yes.
It's on your agenda.
Was to be
It's
discussed.
shame on you. It's on your agenda. But you prefer to put that on the carpet. There
No,
was a lady
it's
who
not.
was crying today,
I
whose
got
daughter
that.
was
Yes,
raped.
yes, yeah, but
Now we have a
I
government.
was waiting for the right to join so we can have
Listen.
that discussion.
Now, listen, you're having a complete surrender now, which is okay. And that's what we're supposed to
What's
do.
around? You see, this is why, Mister. So when you do, when you say those kinds of stuff, let me settle down. When you say that, then you bring, which I will deal with you
We're
another.
not seeing your
I will
face,
deal
my
with you
brother.
Thursday. I will deal with you on Thursday. I can't
Were
talk.
you looking at, oh,
I can't talk anything.
oh, Sarah, see, you waiting for Thursday, which he knows very well I will not be here. So you will come and try a tabata with here, Clarence David, and perhaps you. So we're here tonight. But
Let,
let's have a conversation.
let's have a conversation
Look,
about
what
that.
yeah, the thing about A here, we gotta be very serious. There are people in Liberia, people other places. They don't just come here to come look at what we do, this and that. There are serious things ongoing in the country, and you guys become selected what to talk, what not to
That's
talk
not
because.
true,
No,
Mister.
give me
So
chance.
you are a member of this platform. You are also a host. You prepare your notes and you make lists of things that you want to discuss.
Where's your note?
Mister.
And
So
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm
right
moving
there,
forward. All
right,
anger.
right
I
there,
don't
right
see nothing like that. Just
there.
saying,
Yeah,
wait,
okay,
no
okay,
writing.
okay.
Don't can bring California engineer bridge design and can't show you all you think.
But I
You're
have
just
a
talking
list.
about it, like, hey, you can't bring it. But
That,
no, listen, let's be very honest here. That lady, I try reaching out, trying to get to this. There's a woman that is pushing the story is on our official website. And then I saw another one today, the lady cried. And that is the problem. And I know it's difficult. And sometimes we'll try to say it with not putting on the president, but when you are a leader, any other thing else that goes wrong is on your watch. We will hold you responsible. Now, this is why all of the bad things are happening. When people, the justice in the country has become selective. When the big guys did something wrong, it's okay. Nobody talks about it. Nobody do anything. They can intervene in the legislature and do any because any kind of way, install their guy who put left hand.
That type of conversation will not happen on my platform. You wanted to discuss rape, which is a legitimate issue.
I am laying
Now
the
you bring
foundation.
anything.
I am I am laying the foundation of
This
my
is not part of
argument.
that foundation. You ain't even got saying it, let alone concrete. You don't even get saying the foundation. You got water, the thing crumble already. I don't want to touch it because it's not going to hold anything. So let's leave that one. The rape issue that you're talking about. Let's go ahead and discuss that, Mr. Sir. This is something that some of us frown on, big time. President Waka himself said this, and I have the video here. He said, because you think, say, the women then they call your name, you alone, how many women you alone will marry in the country here? You can't have women, all the women that not even you alone. President Waka is on record of saying,
what was the interpretation of a saying?
Mr. So, I'm not here to, I'm not a witness stand. Let me just make my point. Terry, this is the time I use that. You used it on me yesterday. Don't try. But let me say this, Mr. So. The president is someone who value women's rights highly in all of his dealing, all of the dealing that he has with women and everything. He always respect their rights. He always respect them as an individual. And he also respect them for who they are. He always says this. It doesn't matter whether you're a man or woman. If you are capable, you carry it. And so for people to take advantage of women or sisters,
So
it is something that we will not allow. Now, I agree that there are people who believe Unity Party saying they feel that these type of position they are entitled, and those are the people we're trying to wheel out. And President Baka, in his own word, these are the rascals that he wants out, and he will get them out.
Okay. Let me pause a little bit here. So President Waka brought rascal people in his government. Is that what
You see that? You see that what people can. When you and myself have conversation, okay, you made me to be quasi lawyer. Because when I'm talking to you, I have to stand on the legal side of things. That's not, you're trying to twist my word, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying to you, the intelligent.
Is he aware of those people in the being in the government?
They call them rascal, of course.
No, the question is he aware being they are in the government?
In every government, there are people that are not.
I'm making specific reference to this government.
In every government,
answer my question. If you can't answer it, then tell the guy plead the fifth.
In every government,
is the president aware that these
suitable.
people are in his government, embedded in his government?
The president was speaking hypothetically. The president was not specifically speaking to an individual. The president spoke from a perspective.
Wow, your man said, yeah.
The president spoke from a perspective of wherein if people who are
you can't here to count hold or down. I beg you, man.
People who are in the employ of his government try to go outside of his precedent, they will be considered rascal. They will be handled. They are considered rascals, and they will be handled appropriately. That was what the president was trying to say.
So
the president was not targeting a specific person. The president was setting a caveat.
I didn't say it.
Here is the thing here.
When you alter something, there is a legitimate side of it. The reason, there must be a reason. So the question
But
is
the
the
question,
president
the
aware?
journalist asked the president a question.
I am
The
asking
president
you,
was
you more.
responding.
I am asking you, Deputy.
We're not here to represent the government, by the way. We're just speaking for what we know from our own
You
mind.
see, but Mr.
We're not in
So
contact with them.
is it the president that told an individual to go rape a 14-year-old that the president told him to do it?
That's not what I
Every
said.
individual has their own behavior. They have their own pattern. Even
I
in the
am
great
saying,
United States of America, in any workplace, do you know how many people they can get fired just from sexual harassment in
I
workplaces in America?
understand, but when that happens, the law is not selective. The law doesn't
But there
care
is no
whether the high
selective
up.
law. There is nothing here being selective. Where you saw selective justice going on, Mr. So, is that matter as we speak not in the hands of the police and gone to court already, and gender is on the issue? You know, I don't. You see, Mr. So that was it. These people make politics out of everything because that Liberia is a polarized political society where everybody want to get involved, into the narrative and say something because the man is not there. But here is the fact: the government is on top of it, and the police's case is in police custody. There
Exactly.
have been
Okay.
examinations that have gone on. I think they got some the cement, and they have already corroborated some evidences to come to draw, an investigative conclusion for the court. The court is going to decide on the matter. Why are we, running
Okay.
all over the place?
That
But
is enough.
let me say this here, Mr. So. Let me say this here. Perhaps I hope that will ease your mind, so to speak, because there are some people of different caliber that are watching us right now. So I will be very uh, precise in what I'm about to say. When the president spoke some time ago that all Liberians will participate in building this government, help this government to build the future of the Republic of Liberia. You have 5 point something million people in Liberia. All of us have different characters within us. And these different characters sometimes displays badly from each of us. So if you have the president to say, I am not going to pick just good character or bad character. I will pick you based on your performance, based on who you are. He's not a psychiatrist to say, you come and work for me, but before that, let me examine you, what you're going to look like, what you're going to say. You can't expect that of the president. You should not expect that of the president. And I'm asking you not to hold the president to that extent. You can't do that. He's the father of the nation. Each of us that perhaps he asks to help him move this country to the next level, we all should be responsible for our action, Mr. Soul.
I must.
For you to come here and say, why is it the president? Does he know? No. The president, you know how many people he got working for him? He doesn't know many of those people. But they are taxed with a specific function. And some are doing excellent. And some are doing well. Some are doing badly. And those that are doing badly, we will point them out. Give
You
us
are
the
what
opportunity.
you are
Give us
doing.
the opportunity and give us the leeway. The
Okay.
president will succeed.
Okay. Proportionally, what you are doing here, you are massively giving the wrong interpretations of my questions or what I was trying to say. A massive one. And then additionally, what you left out, the president also told us that there now it wasn't going to be a green, blue, white Liberians or whatever Liberians, everybody going to be he going to be a one Liberia, right? One Liberian, so whatever it is. Correct? There'll be no green, there will no be no blue. Okay. When we
Even
look, when we put on our,
Even Nigerians are allowed to work in his government.
I don't know why I didn't call Grand the name.
I'm being specific. I'm just
I-
saying.
I'm 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 just telling you the words of the president.
Okay.
those were not my words. Nobody put
No, I
fingers in
agree
your
with
throat.
you, and I'm saying I'm trying to somehow.
So why only this is being divisive? Why
No,
Grand
it's
are
not.
saying like
I said even Granadians are
so why
allowed to
when
come
you
in.
say even Grenadians is like we Grenadians, and what you get your citizenship with Lofa now. So it's okay with y'all. Okay, it's okay. Y'all get everything that you want, y'all have it. So that is okay. So just disregard, forget about Grenada. You denounce your home wife already. You say you say you're from Foya now. So sir, just stay on your side. Stay on your side. Me, I will stay in Grenada.
Ah! So they were using us, sir.
Yo,
Okay, so they
you're
were.
calling me star now.
Something sad, something that you're not doing again. That something sad now.
Okay.
No,
God.
last year, you guys more or less, you're privileged to be hearing information. What's going on? The president is here. What are we hearing? Why the minister of
Well,
information is not
today,
here?
Class Reloaded had a show, and Dr. Emmett
Why?
Dunn was there. Class Reloaded had a show, and Dr. Emmett Dunn was there. They are preparing for the 3 days diaspora engagement with the president. I think that is what they've been discussing.
I'm having a
And,
conversation.
and
Hopefully, they will be coming here as well.
yeah, and
With me on that one, Terry, I think it's gonna be a flap.
well,
Look
I
at
can't
look
say
at look
that.
at Evans, my bro. Look
I
at
can't say that.
look at Evan,
Will
man.
you please start attacking people? This is
Why
unacceptable.
would Evan Kansas what is it?
Sarah,
Tambatu.
Sarah or Sarah? Which one? Because
Sa
Sarah and Sarah is not the same thing.
No.
You
Sarah,
need you need Sarah now.
Sarah, I know
Why
Sarah.
you just
Now,
pulling
I didn't
things?
want you because
But
he
why
said
would
my
he
name.
say that to liberal? Why would he do
Why
that?
would he
Why
say
would
that?
he use a feminine name on? But anyway,
All right.
yeah. So there is the engagement. Dr. Dunn is saying, and I think from Dr. Dunn's perspective, I will give it to him. This one, the preparation is the organizing it, and as a Baptist preacher, the old man is a Baptist, and I believe that the old man is going to take this seriously. The diaspora Liberians are going to be laying forth their plight, and something Dr. Dunn said, if I did not misquote him, he said something very profound. He said they will be asking the government to give them a statistic of what they took over, what they took over from, what they met there after they took over,
Terry, I don't mean to
and
interrupt. Terry, I don't mean to interrupt. If somebody will come and say, who are they for the government? They the legislature for the government to come report to them. Who are they?
no,
They're looking for a job. Like,
no,
hey,
no,
Terry,
no,
those
no,
people
no.
are looking for a job.
This is where the baboon with the vacula.
Babu coming
So,
to Bakula. They're looking for a job.
okay, folks, you're listening. You're seeing them. You're seeing who they are. You go ahead. I'm
They're
enjoying the
looking
show
for a
now.
job. No, let me just say this here, Terry, on a very serious note. What I thought these people would have done, because President Baka, just like Madame Celine when she took over, the country and the people of the Republic of Liberia were willing and ready to change the page. But she decided to bring old page back. That's what we have right now. President Baka telling these people this information, okay, by he giving this information, I hope I'm still audible. I don't know what I'm going. Okay. By the way, I'm on his side. I will still talk on his side. By giving this information, President Bakai, he was hoping that these people would say, okay, Mr. President, welcome. How can a diaspora, Liberian diaspora in the United States help you? And let the president come out. What are some of the things he would expect out of us? Instead, you're going to put him on a witness stand to ice king. What are some of the things they took over from the previous government? What are some of the things they do? Who are they?
no labor. Then
Wow.
you are not being
No, they have
honest.
no right. I will
Hold on,
deal with them.
Jared,
They
will not
took-
be honest.
I will deal
Brother,
with them.
so forget about the snippets.
Look,
Forget about the snippet.
let me just look. What I thought would happen, Terry. Let me finish my statement on a very serious note. What I thought would happen was this: the people, the Liberian diaspora, not only do they send money, but they are seriously
But
helping
Labor,
the
is it
government.
wrong, Mr. So? Is it wrong for the diaspora to ask the government to show us what they
That's
took
not your
over?
place.
No, you
Why?
see,
That's not your
this
place.
liberal
So
here is. Let me tell you now. Let me tell you. Let me mother this water here.
Oh, but will
And
you guys let me finish myself? And when I finish,
you
let
don't
me
already.
finish.
There's nothing
No,
you
I'm
got.
not
You
done yet. I'm not done yet. Let me finish my statement. So, the point is this: they could come to the president, Mr. President. Can you give us a true office, like a ministerial position, a ministry,
Hmm.
and perhaps you will be able to, through that ministry, be able to connect with the Liberian diaspora. Then those of us that have ideas, many of you who have ideas, you can go directly through that ministry and carry your ideas to the different agencies. But that ministry will be the bridge between us and them. But you're calling the president and asking the president, where you're brought in, where you're, that they're the ones who want to make a report to you. Who are you?
Labor,
you see. You
You
see.
don't even get
This.
voting power. Who are you?
You
When the
see.
president comes there, he
This.
said, who are you to come ask me the
so the
question?
remittance say that going to the economy is that better than the vote that they casting?
They ain't able to ask that kind of question to Joy Weah. Joy
But
Weah will say,
Labor,
Joy Weah will say, that you business.
you see, you see,
You
That's
know.
your, I mean, you're fair.
the other Mr. So can I will speak after you.
I don't understand what's going on with this guy. It is sad. This is how they protect their own, to the extent that people, they sanction people's voices. They don't want people to have a contrary view to what they say, and as the result, they becomes controlling. They become dictators, and that's is just what this liberal is doing. Terry is right. They have the right to ask. And the reason is that committee is under the administrative arm, is the presidential committee, ad hoc committee. When you ask people to get to perform a task, you give them term of reference, you give them all of the supporting tools. I'm having a conversation with them. I don't want to do much talking here because we are having a conversation. I want them to come here for us to have a real
They ain't able
conversation.
a year.
What?
They ain't able a year. They ain't able to come. I didn't know a
You're
year.
not. I said I'm gonna host, and not you.
I will be part of your program.
No, well, until I ask you, but that's not the point right now. But I'm waiting to see. I don't want to be judgmental. But first of all, I personally, as a Liberian, the setup of this team, I think it was it was hasty. It was meant to appease the electorate. Both the government, those in the oppositions, and those who even want to take the state power.
So
We
they
had our
need you.
conversation.
They need you. Give me. I don't like it.
We,
Everybody calls out saying, I
hey,
don't like
hey, say honor covers the media.
Oh God,
everybody going with
Santama,
it.
Santama too.
Now we going
You
all
boys,
whatever. That don't
you
go
boys,
near.
you had them. Oh God.
Seriously. So, you know what? This guy myself, who is our chairman, that's the whole thing. Liberia has become a country. If you are not part of, and it's everywhere.
Well, let
Fair
me
to
ask you
mention,
guys
not
this
just
question. Let me ask you a question. So, the diaspora Liberian, you're successful asking the president, where did you meet? What was the exact stuff you met in the office, and what did you bring in? When that information is provided to you, what you do is
you have a
The
working
diaspora.
tool. When
The,
when I give you a task,
uh-huh.
I must give you something to start off with. I
What
can't
are
just
you going to do?
hold on.
Okay, but
I
what are
can't
you going
just.
to do?
It's like no, listen.
Mm.
It's like you have an army. It's not just only having the army. What makes the army is the logistic, the power, the support, the military might. Is not just only the olive green uniform that you're wearing. Now, the president knows he's a direct beneficiary of the life of the diasporan people. His election, the victory of his election came from my own ocean state of Rhode Island.
And,
And this is why he's here. Now listen, because you you for some reason, I don't I don't understand. I see why Liberty Party kick you out.
Oh,
whatever. But let me
Yeah.
say this. Let me say this. I'm a liberal. My views are evolving. I'm not here to stay in one place and wait for you. Let me tell you this. You will find out after the meeting, the bala bala wulu wulu that will happen when President Baka leaves. You will not stand it. You will not stand it because many of these organizers they are not sincere. The like of Nagbe, people like Nagbe, I can vouch for people like Nagbe that he means
Why?
well for the community
Why?
because I've heard Nagbe explain, I've heard Nagbe talk about issues, but there are certain people that are within this in that community right now.
Who are those people?
People like my own friend, what's his name, Wati. I don't trust him. The man who went over there in the
You
gown,
see?
the man went to Labrador, the gown, he come back, he forgot what Yula was. That the kind of person I will come to say accounting on to talk for me. This is a man who champion for us to have dual
but
citizenship.
liberal,
But
I
then after
agree.
that, he turned around.
I agree that there are some bad apples on the tree, right?
But let me make my
But
point. Let me make my point.
but
Please.
is the okay? Go ahead.
Yeah. So the point that I'm making overall is this. I agree the president and his people were here in the diaspora and got money, support, and everything. I agree with it. Now, by you asking the president of the Republic of Liberia, not Banana Republic, you are just a diaspora citizen. You're telling the president to make report to you.
Did not say
So,
report.
liberal, you see,
He
this is
said
what can
report.
make us to make our leader dictators. Don't you know that the president owe us that explanation? Don't you think he owe us that explanation?
Fine, but it should be done in a form where the president himself is quite aware of that.
Yeah, liberal. When you exacerbate the status of the president, you put him in a category wherein you make him feel like he's a dictator. So
Yeah.
when without understanding that the
That my
president,
show. Let me run my show. Let me.
No. It's not about. No. It's not a matter. It's not your show. It's not your personal thing. So don't say,
the
"Let me run your show."
president is
This is why
obligated
your
to us.
Liberian politicians and talk show
We
media
make him
never.
president.
Who's not because you stand, not because I put you up there. That doesn't mean you're running the show.
You can put me down. I don't care. But this is why your Liberian politician and talk show hosts. It doesn't matter. What matters is the message. The people are you can put me whatever you want to put me. That's fine. You decide to put you and Terry together because but this time this even Terry disagree with you. But yeah, what we are saying, it was a very brilliant idea for the president because the president did realize the involvement of the diasporan community into getting him to be where he is. My disappointment, and I think I told you one, the head of this committee, the diaspora and affairs, the president did his job by setting up things, right? And I think I talk it over Cece one time, and then Cece, Cece too, get secret. And took it to him that how Erasmus called me. Up to the time, even extending here an invitation for them to appear here. They only come when they want something, they come here. But when they get it, then they say bye-bye. No. I have not remember he as the head of the committee, and that's what we are saying. So when the president dedicate a task, whatever thing that is happening is under the president's supervision. I never saw Erasmus William going from the Midwest, coming to the East Coast, going to this Western side, all of that, to even have a community meeting with the people. He never did that. But all they know, they just have this, get money. Now, that it was the responsibility, he as the head of the diaspora, and before even adding other people there, the little group of people that you have, they should have done their due diligence by having these consolidated meeting with different group, different area, and gather something to serve as a working tool. Did that happen? No.
Well,
First and foremost,
exactly.
I'm coming first and foremost, Washington, D.C. there. Is that a place to hold a Liberian
Who
diaspora
going to
community
Washington
meeting?
D.C. with Donald Trump? How they feel? I want to go over there so you can
I
ask
play
more
not easily
questions.
go in there, make sure you carry a passport. Did not
You
get time
go
for
there,
real
you don't
ID,
get
this and that.
anything.
I'm
You
telling
go
you.
in, they will tell President Baga, they're your passenger, then take them where you go in with the
So that
president.
means the planning was poorly planned. The planning.
Tell me,
Because
let's be
they are not
honest.
serious.
Maybe they would
They
have
are not
divided that if it
serious.
was really planned. You have maybe they would have divided. They have the resources
This is
because
what I keep saying, Terry. You make Eula work. Let Eula and their leadership work. The president bring that kind of thing to whoever is he says Eula, you organize it. Let Eula, you say Eula ain't nothing, they ain't about anything. Give them the responsibility and see because Eula have contact all over the United States. They can contact their vice presidents all over the United States. And even if their people are not able to go, they will have true representation. And before the representative from these different places go to Eula, they will have meeting in their own community. And
But
then the
Liberal,
president will hear
you're
where.
dragging Yula all over the place. I say I don't trust the people. Then how will the other people trust
No, but
them?
they're not Eula in charge of the thing, yeah.
I know, but I'm saying that you
But that
people have
Eula's
been
supposed to be in
denigrating
charge.
Yula
No,
all over the
this is what
this
I'm
place.
is the
saying.
same man. A day
You know,
ago, he was bashing you like you see, you
that's why
more
the
than
people
Mitt
don't
Romney,
trust
you're a
him.
big
If
flip,
people
you're more
were
than John
not
Kerry.
right, when anybody you do anything that not good, I will tell you. When you do something that good, I tell you. Yeah, y'all know me. I'm a liberal. I don't get to come kumbaya with people.
You're a big Mitt Romney, flip flopper.
Okay, let me
Because
open the line.
my concern is due to the meat
But
and
let me
things
open
that's
the line,
supposed to be
Terry.
discussed.
Terry, please. I'm going to open the line. So
When you
when the
see
people
that,
call
then Terry, you having a tough line. You're not listening to it to
when
Nepa, you're
people
not
call
friendly,
in, when
forget
people
it.
call in, I just want you to know. Go ahead, Terry. Go ahead. Don't listen
Yeah,
to him. Go
so
ahead.
what is going to be discussed? That's not just the only thing.
Oh,
I want you to see the picture of the because you yourself talking that we need to organize ourselves and present a candidate for Liberia. Why you say that? Because of our contributions made to the economy. Look, the economy is in our hands. The last time President Boca leadership, we sent over 800 million remittances. We keep the economy running, even though we don't have the voting power. So we are also on an obligation to know what our government is doing. And if the government challenge us, we can shut them down. But the problem with us is that I know we have leadership structure or struggle. The leadership, once the leadership in the diaspora can organize themselves properly and come together,
you know you're talking.
we can determine what go on in Liberia.
Not, but that's the point. They are
You
not
see?
willing. They are not willing to organize themselves properly. They go now put two by two together. Oh my man, they put themselves together now. No, that group that's set up, nobody can penetrate them right now. Nobody. You can't go there and say, my man, this is the idea, guy. They don't want to hear it. When what happened? And I bet you, I'm sorry you will not be there, but most of them, ain't you not see that chicken? What can I mean that bird when it ready, it made itself big behind the tail, make it big like that, right?
Right.
Now how you will see all of them, the way they will dress, they are dressing alone just so they can be recognized.
Pomposity.
Exactly. Exactly. You're the Bible people then you know. Yeah, but I'm a deacon too, so I know too. But anyway, but that's exactly what these people are gonna do when they go to that meeting. Somebody who's gonna hold a mic, he will start showing off to be recognized. They have
So,
no interest for the people. Their interest
so
is
in
about the
other
owner.
words,
And this is the same problem we have back home.
so liberal. In other words, you are saying this the
Oh,
essence of this.
hold on. Somebody calling me, Mr. Soul. Somebody calling me. Somebody calling me. This is Samson Toll. The Liberal is on fire tonight. I thank you for calling. What's your name? Where you're calling from? What's on your mind?
Yeah, how you doing, Mr. Joe, and hi to Terry and Mr. Sue. I've been listening to you guys a little bit, but I just get a advice for my own brother too.
Huh?
Yeah, you got to be. We have to be careful how you praise the president concerning the oil extraction. Total company coming to Liberia in the search of oil. It is a good news. We hope and we pray that Liberia should be impacted, but it shouldn't be like the previous government. I'm not talking about CDC, but the CNUP government. It shouldn't be like that. That few people get rich and our people live in abject poverty. So we pray for. It is a good news. And another thing again, Terrence and Mr. Sewell were talking about the president, people, the diaspora, Liberian were asking the president to give some sort of report or finding on what for them to work with, and you were saying that because he president, he need not to give report to these people. I know maybe you never meant that, because the president is in the employ of the Liberian people. He has the right to report to Liberian people, whether you're in the diaspora or you in Liberia. Anything that government is doing, we need to know. The country is for everybody. We all have a share in Liberia.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
He not let that caller.
No, not really. I like him, but that's the man. Yeah, folks, give us a call 916-533-2048. Okay, Terry, you were saying something, but the caller. What? Let me respond to him very quickly, folks.
Oh, why would you want to respond to the caller?
I just want to, Terry, you're muted. You're muted, by the way. I just want to say this.
No, I said go ahead and respond.
I just want to say this. You as a Liberian diaspora, first of all, let me deal with that side. You got voting right. That's the first thing. But we're sorry for you. We gave recognition. You are from a county. You are from a district in Liberia. You're just born as a Liberian. You got representatives. If you want some report from the government Republic of Liberia, go through the proper channel. The president coming here to America, then he say, come report to me. Who are you? For me to come report to you?
Who constituted a committee?
But
who constituted a committee? Tell us.
He say I constituted a committee for me to come and report.
Who is requesting this conference? Who calling this conference? Whose order this conference is being called? Tell us.
But you're not telling them. You're not that to say I'm coming to come report to you.
Yeah. You see, Terry, there, Papa, you need to have a conference with him off the air. And what Don is doing, that's a very smart something. I don't know, because of his powerful speech, which of course it was great. He addressed every important key things that he needed to talk about, so they bring him. But he's not going to be like a donkey in the ride on him like that. That's why he's asking for something.
Samson told what's your name? What you're calling for? Well, let's hear your voice.
How you doing, Mr. Toll? How you doing, Mr. Soul? And how you doing, Mr. Terry?
Why you finish speaking every series? Let's hear from you.
They're not your favorite caller there.
So I just wanted to weigh in on the conversation. You know, I never agreed with you on anything before.
Yeah.
But I agree with you on one
that
thing.
One thing that's why you're a good player. You are a very good player. When you play, when people watch you, they always like the way you play. You're a good player. You're a good player.
No,
go ahead.
I agree with you on one thing tonight, and that's the diaspora, committee that they forming to meet, with the president. And, my point, line with your point, they got other people in other states, they got other Liberians all over this country. How sure are we that those people who are going to meet the president going to be seeking every Liberian interest? Okay? How sure are we that These people who are going to meet the president, they are not people just from the Unity Party, just from the ruling party, or sympathizer of the ruling party. So I agree with you on that. They should have put it in the hands of the Liberian organization in America here, which is ULAC, like you said, so they can reach out to all their branches all over the country. So at least one person from every branch, or two persons from every branch will go to that meeting and be able to ask questions based on what their people saying from in their states, in their various states. So that's my point on that. And the next thing, I just wanted to talk about this all black thing. I know, Mr. Soul made a comment. Mr. Soul said, the government information, is not putting out what it's supposed to put out for the government. But I agree with Mr. Soul too, 100%. And that's the problem with this government. The only thing I see with it is an act of desperation. So
what number you say you play again?
He will cut you off now.
I play 3 positions on the field. Number 6, 8, and 10.
You're supposed to stick with one. Go ahead. Somebody, go ahead.
Please. But anyway, let me finish. So, I agree with Mr. Soul. So, you got people coming to do, to explore whether we got oil in the country. We had the same problem before during the Ellen regime. And when time came, they said, the people didn't find no oil. All the money, whatever the people found oil or whatsoever they found, we didn't know what happened to it. Now you coming up again and telling the country that, Total, we signed a deal with Total to come do blah, 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 blah. Why in such a rush? Why don't you send this stuff to the legislators? Let them rectify it. The people come in the country. When you find the oil, when the people find the oil, then you can announce the deal to the country. There's no deal yet. The people coming to look. We just agree for the people to come look to see whether we actually got this thing. The same thing happened before. 18 years ago, it happened before.
Thank you.
And that was the same statement that came out. That, the people didn't find no oil. The oil that Labrador got, it wasn't the kind of oil that the people need on the world market, if I'm not mistaken. Those are the kind of things that we were hearing.
Thank you, my brother.
And the last thing is to this rape case.
Yeah.
Selective justice is being played in Liberia every day since the government came to power. Somebody was accused of rape. The girl is 14 years old.
Hold on 1 minute. Let me merge this color, please.
Okay.
Hold on. All right, Aaron, go ahead so the next color can come in.
Somebody is accused of rape. The girl is 14 years old. Well, right? The first thing you do, he's the primary suspect. All evidence from the area points to him. You arrest him first. That's the first thing you do. You try to get his DNA and try to get his DNA. As I learned, they said, there was a report from the hospital that pointed fingers to this particular man. That, everything that the lady said, that what happened to her. What was the man still walking around the street? And people even hear a report that it said the man not even in the country again. I'm not sure how true it is.
Okay.
So that's the reason why Mr. Soul talking about selective justice. Because when the guy ready for Latif over the year, who they said were accused of
Thank you. Thank you.
There
very
you
much.
go. Aaron, you're done.
Thank you, Aaron. Thank you. Thank you, Aaron. We appreciate it. Just drop yourself up so the other guy can. Okay, call up 763 number. What's your name? Where you're calling from? What's on your mind?
How you doing, Mr. Thor? This is Elvis from Minnesota.
Every has left the house. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you. Hello to you, hello to Mr. Soul, and hello to Terry. Look, I think on the issue of the rape case, we've seen other shows, other platforms talking about why they arrested. Why should they arrest the guy? Why should he be in custody? And it's simple. Probable cause. In this country, if the police have probable cause to arrest you for a crime, they arrest you. Now, you go to court. There's no murder case that a murder suspect is in custody for 2-3 years because he's been found guilty of murder. It's because they have probable cause to arrest him and hold him and detain him and trial him for that case. If he's exonerated, he'll be released. If he's convicted, he'll be incarcerated. So the fact that people don't think the guy should be arrested because it's just an allegation is not true. From the information we got, there's probable cause that he probably did the statutory rape, not violent rape as we'll call it, but statutory rape. You're having sexual intercourse allegedly with a young girl who's at the age of 14, below the age of majority, which is 18 in the country, for consensual sexual intercourse. That's a good probable cause to arrest. But as we know in the country from previous administration.
Can you hold on 1 minute? Let me merge this, and if it goes out, I will call you back, Evans. Just hold on 1 minute, please. Let me merge this color. I hope it goes okay. All right, Evans, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, if you're a big man, you don't get arrested. They kind of try to, beat around the bush with your case. But I think on the issue of the oil block, look, it's a grift. In America, we call it a grift. President Boyka has no new ideas. He only want to repeat and regurgitate.
How will you say that?
1 second, please. He only wants to regurgitate the same things that he saw under the Ellen government. He wants to placate everything that she did. He wants to bring an oil company so that they can get consulting fees. And people like Amara Cohen, when he was there, maybe the new minister that got found will be getting consultancy fee of $130,000. And different people will be getting money because they're consulting on this matter. They're not going to find it all. When Chevron came there, they did a thorough search. They did a very deep search. They found nothing. Oil don't appear over 10 years, 15 years. They have to be there for centuries. So this is just another gift to allot money in the budget for this oil exploration so they can steal it just how they do on the earth. It's the same thing, nothing new. And then the last thing with this whole ULAP thing, the reality is that we in the diaspora right now, we're being underserved. We have no consulate anymore. The only place you can go to, the only people working in America is in Washington, D.C. This president been in power for almost 2 years now. He hasn't even reestablished the consulates in places like Minnesota, in places like, in very populated areas. He hasn't done it. I don't think there's even one in Philadelphia. What's taking him so long to establish new consulates or to reestablish the ones that's closed? So, like Terry and other people are saying, we send a lot of money to the country. We should have a say in what's going on in the country. The president has almost neglected the diaspora. But yeah, he's coming for a conference, but nothing tangible that he's even bringing a proposal that will help, bring services back to the diaspora. But thank you for taking my call. Let me drop the line.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you, and thank you for calling in. Rescue 3, what's on your mind, sir?
Hey, Mr. Thor, how you doing?
Thank you,
Oh,
thank
my
you.
Goodness, another one.
Oh, and Terry, how you doing tonight?
Oh, they're doing fine. They're doing fine.
Oh, thank you for the question tonight. The other saying, they say you can't leave coal in your eye. They tell your neighbor that they got coal in your eye. There's a problem I have with our brother from the Sacramento tree. Knowing fully well, they're trying to talk about it rape. Just to say that during that time, they take rape instead of this serious. When the foreign minister, who said as a foreign minister of the country, the master came here, was accused of rape the staff from the U.S. embassy. What the answer that CDC told? Nothing. He said that they don't need a broad paper yesterday to school talk. They want Emmanuel. Emmanuel was accused of rape 2016. He ran away doing any time. He went free time. You got me, Mr. Tom?
Yeah.
He ran away, they went free time, 2016. When CDC took over 2018, came by. The other young man getting close to them. Nobody prosecuted the man. If this man has been accused of rape and the process is ongoing, what chance do they have to talk about rape? And the young man talking about nobody prosecute him. In fact, how you left the country? You ran away. You said that you were not part of that rape. They have a lot of rapists here getting under their sleep, and they want to talk about their government and a lot of rapists. If he saw that, one of the things that they continue to preach here, getting and people are not listening. You talking about the program to be here about UNA. Now the UNA official, how can the government really trust name of the Yuda people? The other brother who sat down come today show you Mr. Nambe. He's a he hold a position in CMC. So if you the government trusts the Yuda to get it, because the Yuda now is like I say almost controlled by the opposition, they may not like their why they get there with the agenda of the government. We know for the way that Yuda has branches all over the other state in America here. But Yuda is not never official of Yuda. Never they're in opposition. They're selling different political parties. So in the government want for the thing that they have for the diaspora are doing to go through to me. Okay. To me, they should be able getting it to live with the one diaspora thing that was set up by the president. To be the liaison between the Nigerian diaspora and the government. I think that's a very something that for to do.
Thank you.
And beside of Mr. Toh, they're talking about the oil black here. Oh, the government can do this. The government. So during your time, the time you have your time, maybe they should have knocked out over there. What did they do? If you start down there, the only thing they could get is the benefit. They never went to work any other thing. So if we're talking about the government is coming up with something, I don't think you guys should be condemning everything that happened in the government. If something go on wrong, we always talk about it. But thank you for the show, Mr. Brown.
Thank you. Thank you, Rescue 2. You'll be the last caller for the night. We're not taking any more call. Rescue 3 call, that's the end. No more call. All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, everyone that called in tonight. You know I'm under the weather. So, Terry, give us your closing, and then Mr. So can take us home. Mr. So, Terry, just 1 minute. Mr. So, thank you very much. I've been reading a lot about good things that are happening in Liberia on your watch. And as a board chair, I want to thank you this public manner to say thank you very much. Keep up the good work, and we will do what we can to make sure your CEO position is secure. I have hold on. I have asked Sissy Goyer to dissolve all of the committee that was set up to look into the board request. Sissy Goyer have dissolved all of the committee, and everything is on course. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So everything dissolved. Why they are dissolved?
No, because we don't want to wait. I told them that I was sleepwalking, and while I was sleepwalking, I made some call to you that I didn't know you were recording, and these are the recording that you have, which was the liquor talk, and so I don't want any more bold investigation. So
you know, sedition. Why would you be doing the act of sedition and talking liquor talk?
Because I was still sleepwalking, Mr. So we don't have to go through that anymore. Let's quiet. Terry, give us your closing. So thank you very much. We're on course. You're doing a wonderful job. Terry, give us your closing.
Yeah, so you see the aspect of the rape. You cannot substitute yesterday wrong for today wrong. That is not correct. Clarence, you talking, you going all around. Satan came in all around, you can't do me nothing, you know. You're going all around, Clarence, to all the back door of CDC to open it, just to cover up the wrong that the Deputy Minister for Youth and Sport carried on by raping a 14-year-old. The government need to act, and it is our responsibility to tell them that this man, he could be even the president's son or brother, he need to be behind bars. If they are not doing it, maybe he's in custody, which I believe he is, because I know Gregory Coleman is not going to have this thing just go under the bridge. So he need to be behind bars or go to court. And I think that is what is in the process. But to go to Camel Yard, to go to the other person thing, rape is rape. This is what in real time, this is what happening to somebody's daughter. Is being mesmerized, is going to be messed up for the rest of her life. Let us now polish it by supplementing yesterday wrong for today wrong. I don't buy that. Secondly, Mr. Libra, the aspect of the diaspora involvement in inquiring from the president as regarding what you took over from, this is vis-a-vis direct engagement with the president. It's where you put forth it's where the president needs to put forth his level of transparency. It's called transparency. being transparent with the diaspora community as you want them to come home to invest their money. You have to show them some level of transparency for them to build trust and confidence in you, especially given the fact of the war. Don't you think the people in America have the ability to Google search or go on internet and try to find the data concerning what the president took over from? But unfortunately for Liberia, most of the activities that are supposed to be digitized that supposed to be digitized that we the citizen any part of the world can easily access is not. We struggle to access our own data, especially when it comes to the budget and spending money. We struggle to access it. That's why Gafan even talk about how they planning to digital the whole entire system. So this is vis-a-vis. We have been through 20 years of war. If the diaspora must trust you enough for them to be able to convince other Liberians in America that have millions of dollars and want to go back home to invest, they have to see some transparency in the president. Where I have the opportunity to speak to my president and ask him a question like, oh yeah, Mr. President, what really you took over from? We don't want to hear in Sona speech. We heard what you said, we heard what job we have said. We want to hear that thing. The Tabata with you and him, you and him going back and forth. Yeah, you left the one, the other man say he left the one. Dana, we want to hear from you vis-a-vis what you took over from. It shows transparency. The transparency and accountability that you keep talking about, integrity, blah, blah, blah. That is just all we want. So if you cannot present that, how do you expect a man who left Liberia from 20-year war to trust you with his resources to go to your country to go invest? When he sees that you're not transparent with him, then you say, I'm going to go look for it. I'm going to go file a lawsuit to the court so the court can authorize the finance ministry or whosoever get a document to give it to me. So I think that is laughable. But with the aspect of the oil deal, the oil deal is a prospect. We hope that this deal work out because it's going to create jobs and opportunity for the Liberian people. It's going to expand the economy. It's also going to help maybe the few transactions and all of that to drop. That will be if that happen, I'm praying that it happen. If this happen, it will be a boost.
Not a yellow machine tell, right?
For the economy. But I pray that they shouldn't find Pankana oil. I pray and hope that they shouldn't find Pankana oil. I really pray. So that is what it is. But thank you very much for the show.
Thank you. Mr. So, let's hear from you.
Oh, I think Trevor tonight, I don't know what giving it to you say it's not guaranteed because tomorrow you're going to come here and the whole world going to turn upside down again. But I think what has happened tonight, the liberal, when you see people playing in a conversation, playing with their eyes and their forehead, like then I mean it's a sound of guilt. They are being humiliated, and that what has happened to the liberal tonight. The liberal is not happy with you, Terry, that I can tell you. He sent me a text. Oh, that you and Terry now talking and Terry doing this and that, blah, blah, blah. But look, what we are saying here, and I've said this consistently, I am the only consistent person here in terms of what I say. We are not against government, and we should not. But what we should do is to engage our government in an honest fashion, and they must reciprocate as well. I'm excited. I want to hear good news, but I'm not going to be the one to start blowing the bullhorn. The authenticity of this thing and the outcome of it is what matters. We heard about yellow machine, green machine, and other things because politicians, they have their way of doing things. When there are tensions and stuff like that, they get into all kinds of things in order to diminish the conversation that is going on for people to pivot in that direction and say, oh, this is what happened, and people blown all like a wild geese. I'm not that type. And I know you are, and that is okay. And this is what we come in to stabilize the conversation, return to baseline in order for us to have good conversation. The issue of this, how you call it, diaspora stuff here, I think that was a good initiative by the president. But when you are a leader, when you give people responsibility, there must be a to-do list. There must be a task. I'm not sure what's going to be the outcome. I hope it is, but the starting, I am very, very much apprehensive. Who are they? Who are they going to talk? Who are they? Who are the people they're really going to talk with there? They should come in the homes of the diaspora, and that's what Terry and myself saying. It's not the issue of the president. Yeah, the president is answerable to his citizen. So he gave people a task. That person should be given a term of reference. Tell that person exactly what you want to achieve as a leader. You don't give people an open-ended thing, goes something. Then you give them room to camp out it. No, don't. Why you want to cut me off? Terry was talking, and he carries on. Why you want to interrupt me?
Because your time is over. We got specific time here. You're going all kind of places.
It's because we just do not like what I'm saying. That's all. If I start calling you both here, Jenna, you tell me to carry on.
No, but you are touching all kind of places that is not part of the conversation.
All right. Tomorrow
the president gave the people the job to do. That's it. You said that you're done, but now you're gonna. No, that's okay. Thank you. You said the president gave the people the job to do. The people doing that job. So what else you want to say?
You see that's how you guys. This is how you operate. You don't like people to point out ills and to be corrected, but all you do, you're the talking here for these people. Everything is okay.
I don't know these people. They don't know me.
I just do not believe you. I do not trust you. Now I know they know you. You know them, and I will prove that.
That you need, you give me everybody coming. Don't come prove anything out that you know enough, so then people start accusing me of that.
Well, if you know enough, right, then you take me to court. Then I'll produce my evidence there.
That type of that resign coming for me.
All right, guys. But, look, I think Terry, again, thank you for the commitment to this network and everybody else.
Yeah.
But I think the country count on us.
Let me ask Terry an open question here. That I'm secret here. Terry, can you come in and be a host sometime from time to time?
This is not where you're supposed to discuss things.
All right, then I'm a place anyway.
It's not a place. Why?
Okay. I'm trying to just Maybe
that's how you can start. That's how you can start overthrowing people.
Okay, that's your job. Do your job. Okay.
Why were you the minutes on the live stream? No, listen. You say you brought it out. Every bad soul needs a bad medicine. We will kill this soul here. So next time you can't ask me.
You finish with it. You said that I'm my place. I said okay. I'm a boathead. I don't even sort of talk.
So you agree you're wrong, right?
Yes. I'm a terrible guy. You even asked that.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Tonight was a wonderful night for me. My Esther,
I don't think that was wonderful, man. Don't fool yourself.
Esther, you see why I refuse your juice? Can you imagine if I were to take your juice, the man come and take over my show? I don't drink your juice here. If I were to take your juice,
then tell her you out.
Why you make our Mr. Ability? The liberal. By the way, we're gonna have a conversation.
Business you on. Tell Musa Ability. They got Supreme Court in this country. They have what they call property, intellectual property. You can't touch people's stuff unless they give you the right to do so.
What do you mean by that?
Because you're talking Musa Ability.
We'll talk about President Boyka, we'll talk about Ability, we'll talk about George Weah, and we'll talk about many other people that will come into the picture.
I just want you to know,
Joseph and all those people.
Including Sir Joseph, you are an intellectual property. So I want people to know that. They can't just get on and try to access your services without going through the board chair, which I'm going to reject.
You not come with a board chair,
okay, forget it. Okay.
Who's ability that labor man? So that what labor do? Labor do even testing that story.
Yeah.
You acting like you see
But
it.
look, and we're gonna have our conversation. There's a reason these people are they
Uh,
are they are transported the political discourse of Liberia. There's a reason all of them come here. They know what they are making a massive preparation for 2029. We're
I
gonna
don't.
have
I
that
read one
conversation.
thing I don't understand though. We just into second year of President Walker. Everybody now
Of course,
they're running
preparation.
campaign. They're
Look, but
running
you
campaign.
see,
I thought this is
look,
2028.
Cummings, you see,
because
Cummings, you saw his video in recent time. What these people are doing now to solidify their political, they
But
know,
I
they
think
are
they believe.
aware.
I think they believe
The
that.
diaspora community is a bigger interest of the
right.
politics. They're very influential.
And
They
and
get, they
and
can do
and,
the, they can give the
and
money,
I
and that's
think
why they are coming here. Why you think your man here?
and I believe they think President Walker might not seek re-election, and therefore they're all making. And I don't see Tewan Gongo. I haven't seen him making a lot of video. I think he needs to step up the plate because he's about the only person that can acquire all these people down.
With a
Because I hope,
goon, with a one goon,
yeah, where he can sweep all of them. He shouldn't wait. He shouldn't wait. He should start now.
he been talking, but
Yeah, but
Taiwan,
he's
Taiwan
not.
is too honest. The
Yes,
people, the society in Liberia, you can be
I
too
know.
honest
I
and you
agree. I
can
agree
be
with
too
you.
cocky.
Sure.
so let
You
him
got
come.
to be.
Let him start visiting on the side as
Yes,
many
that's
as
true. You're right.
possible.
Yeah,
So you come on this side, you make headway to Minnesota, you go back home. You come back again, Rhode Island, you go back home. I know it's costly, but if he wants to do something like this, he put the people together, people will raise money. But he
that's
need to
true.
because if he doesn't make headway now, all of these people that will not take on any
I'm not giving anybody fasting. Fuck capara, a green red capara. Why not giving to them? For what?
nobody
You
asking.
gotta be. You gotta be a part of the process before they leave you behind
To
next
give politician
2025.
money? To give them money? They
And
need to tell me.
No,
I
will
can give,
leave,
if I'm voting, I can give my vote, not
you
to give
gotta
them
will
be
leave
money.
you
sure
behind. Will leave you
that if you're
behind.
supporting any cause, that cause must be a winning ticket.
If I supporting anybody, I must have an interest and I must know what I'm gonna get at the end of the day. I'm
Yes,
not gonna do future. We already in the future, so
definitely.
I'm not
All
gonna
I
do that.
say, Musa ability, that everybody must hold themselves. Let the president enjoy himself small. The man just starting, he even 2 years, you're coming make noise. Let the man enjoy himself small. But
Liberal, the
anyway,
time is running out. Time not waiting for you.
Wow.
If you don't prepare now, you will not. You can't be prepared
This
to fail.
papi, he's something else. I can't
Time is
believe
not waiting
things that
for
are
nobody,
saying.
Liberal.
let,
Just
let the
imagine
man,
two
yeah, but
years
they
gone.
can't be making noise. Let the man enjoy himself small.
Enjoy what?
So you can be walking to and gone.
Of course, he's very good
What
at
is he
it.
doing? What is he doing here, by the way?
He's here for the UN stuff, important.
You and what? You here for you and stuff, and the Minister of Information not here with you?
But the entire year, when the time comes, they will all be here. In the
Terry,
meantime, he visiting family, he visiting.
Charles Taylor will travel, Helen Johnson said he will travel, and your Minister
And
of
the man got a
Information,
press
he there
secretary
fighting
here.
children, he there fighting children with from taking phone from there. He should be out
I
of
know you were giving
it's
video all
disgraceful.
over.
Good night, Mr. So.
I
The
know
show
you.
is over. The show
But
is
the press
over.
secretary here, Mr. So, the minister will come.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much, Terry. Let's
They're
join
not
Mr.
ready. They're
So
not
tomorrow.
ready
Mr.
yet.
So, are you going to show up tomorrow?
I am on all things considered, and I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to get some confirmation. Maybe there'll be some guests, but we will be on. Get
No, I'm
ready
not.
to come.
I'm
You'll
not
be
coming.
treated.
I'm not coming.
Why?
No, no.
You
You
had
will
a
be.
bad night?
I'm just tired. That's all.
No, that's not true. You
No,
had a
never.
bad night.
You have to come. I can tell us to come, then you have to.
Tell you, I know why.
I know, never. You don't do that.
You waiting for Thursday, so you will recover.
But I tell you, will be
You
busy.
waiting Thursday, so he and Clarence and Fatu then they will go all out to explore because I'm not gonna be here. But guess what? Thursday I'm taking it off. I will be here. So if you don't come tomorrow, I will be on your show on Thursday. So yeah. You do.
All right. Good night,
Yeah, good
Terry.
night.
As
Good
usual,
night.
All
Terry.
right,
Thank you
liberal.
very much.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night, guys.
Thank you.
All right. Again, folks, Samson told Labrador Public Radio. Want to thank all of you again. This we have fun. Water Carter. Yeah, you're not coming on tomorrow. I'll not be there anyway. You can go. You can go. But I want to thank all of you, Evis, all of you that called tonight. I talked too much tonight. My voice getting ready, my throat getting sour again. all the medicine I took, all that plenty talking, Mr. So maybe you do it tonight. It didn't work for me again. So, but again, thank you guys. Thank you as usual. Thank you for following us. My Esther, as usual, you always made the show great. Thank you for being there for us all the time. We appreciate it. Not that you don't have anything to do, but when we come on, we don't see you too, Manfatu. We don't see you sometimes like what happened to the show. But as soon as any of your show, then we know the show is good. So I want to thank you very much for your continued support of Liberian Public Radio. Again, I will say good night to all of you. Let's meet here tomorrow for Mr. Social. Good night, folks.
Si o game vai tu adi anaro sira mamenu de agosamu kono waga rere ne kwi yo ganti aplo adi anaro sira kadu Sago gosumbo sazo mega ye blanco kwadi so e kawaka waka kama mapanyo no consider Bagum ya botlana ye to dogin sikewe okay no sugu kuwa ko eresi ao mamen budo ke no sugu Lero mana we ya we so sikewe okay no sugu kuwa ko eresi ao okay no sugu tomorrow Nyana no yo kagora boa Mawe koya mo ite won wore toke won ro gon beke ido Mawe so yesi gawe bagu Ye kwe mo te wonu agara mo yi no so e kaso mo plaki am yi nyoba waka ma o Hawe so yesi gawe Hawa no so aye to ga Ma ne wo bile bagu Zo sira bile bagu I will not come over. No gonza sasa ingo mume na zabagu hapa kai tetu metone manga wakori na tage gonga gobo atene mage yema sewe wapia ye sore oke tu magasi mau kana mui black ya mui yema wa kama ana nere yetu come I have a see you go to it. I have a see you go to it.